and gentlemen, if I were you, I would grab your calendars, grab a pen or pencil, start writing these dates down because we have details for the next set of events for the next season. Let's start with Community Days. Oh, sorry, how rude of me. Hi everybody, my name is Alex Gum, aka Cheekle, and welcome to Pokemon Go Ahead. If you're brand new, please be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And folks, if you're gonna travel to New Jersey for Go Fest this year from June 6th to the 8th, I will be at Liberty State Park on June 7th during the morning experience. So you see a guy with the Magikarp hat that's pretty weird, making a video. Make sure you guys say hello, don't be a stranger, but make sure you don't say hi when I'm making a take. Just wait till I'm done making a take, and then come up and say hello. We're so close to 2,000 subscribers, so please subscribe. Okay, now for real, let's talk about the Community Days. So let's look at this blog post that Pokemon Go has just posted. These are the dates for the set of Community Days. Saturday, June 21st. We're gonna assume that this is gonna be Jangmo-O. Every single year for the last 5-6 years, we've been getting a dragon type Pokemon feature for a Community Day. We had Gible, Dino, Axew, Gumi. We're assuming we're gonna get Jangmo-O, so this is probably going to be Jangmo-O Community Day. Then Saturday and Sunday, July 5th to 6th, this is the day after 4th of July. It's supposed to be a Community Day Classic, but it's a Community Day Classic weekend. Folks, if you've been playing Pokemon Go for a long time, this kind of sounds familiar. Eevee might be getting its first Community Day Classic. Now, before you say something like, hey, it already had one, you're wrong. Yes, it had a Community Day back in August of 2018. I was in New York for that. I didn't make a blog because I don't know. Actually, I don't know why. The second time we had an Eevee Community Day was around 2021. But this was before Community Day Classics became a concept. So although it was repeated, it was technically not a Community Day Classic. So we actually have official wording that it's gonna be a Community Day Classic, and if it's a 2-day weekend, it's gotta be an Eevee. This will give trainers an opportunity to get shiny Eevee, and of course, easier ways to evolve each Eevee to get a shiny Eevee, or just an Eeveelution in general. Sunday, July 20th. I absolutely have no idea what this one's gonna be, but we can make some guesses. I'm gonna go with Caterpie, because I feel like that's something that Pokemon Go would do. But we'll have to see what happens. And finally, Saturday, August 30th. This is the last Community Day of the season. Lately, we've been getting a water type starter for the Community Days in August. We had Popplio last year, we had Froakie the year before, and since we had the Gen 9 starters having Community Days, it's gonna be safe to assume Quaxly is gonna be the Community Day feature on Saturday? Saturday, August 30th. Now folks, those are not the only dates we got for the next season. We have a couple of weekends throughout the whole season, which is from June to August. For the month of June, we have absolutely nothing else. Yeah, as you guys know, we have Go Fest season, so of course they don't want to overkill it with 3 to 4 raid days a day, and then 2 researches and a hatch day on the following day of Community Day, and then Go Fest. You see why it wouldn't make sense, right? Go Fest. Even if you're not traveling, they decided to just not do any additional events on those weekends, because that would not be fair for those who are traveling. I'm going to Jersey City, by the way, and I don't want to be interrupted during a hatch day when I want to get shinies in New York and New Jersey. So it's just the Community Day for June. Now when it comes to July and August, oh, buckle up your seatbelts, it's a lot. Let's go back to the blog post. Saturday, July 12th is going to be a raid day. Lately, we've been getting a lot of Mega Evolutions featured during a raid day, whether it's a debut or it's a returning Mega. But whatever it is, a raid day has been lately a Mega Evolution being featured in some kind of format. But don't just rule out maybe a legendary, maybe a mythical maybe feature. We had the Sparring Partners event back in April. There's potential that 3 Pokemon in 3 different tiers could be featured. But just keep an eye out for the raid days for the season, because you just never know at this point. Saturday, July 19th is a Max Battle Day. If you guys haven't heard, recently this week, Niantic and Pokemon Go just made an announcement that you can finally remote raid Max Battles. But it doesn't start till May 19th. So in July, whatever the next Max Battle is gonna be, oh, you better be ready to get those max particles and remote raids prepared. Saturday and Sunday, July 26th to the 27th is a max battle weekend. Honestly, I don't even know what this could feature, but if we had a max battle weekend featuring the Kanto starter evolutions, there's a possibility that we can get the ones that are from Galar. I was about to say Kalos like an idiot. It is Kalos. No, Galar. Galar starters. We have Gigantamax, Rillaboom, Cinderace, Inteleon. Those are good candidates for a weekend, which would be kind of weird to hunt for the shinies when we don't have the pre-evolutions being shiny from a community day yet. But like, we love new stuff, and new Gigantamax Pokemon are always a good thing. Saturday, August 2nd is a research day. I don't know about you, but I loved the last research day that we had. We got a lot of shinies on that day, so I'm expecting to grind more during this next upcoming research day. Sunday, August 3rd, the day after, is another max battle day. Yes, with remotes being available for shadow raids and max battles, expect a lot of max battles coming around. Or max battle days, I should say. Saturday, August 9th, we have a hatch day. We just recently had a Tyrogue hatch day. And during the Growing Up event, we just had Mime Jr. exclusively in 5km eggs globally, and Toxel's back in 10km eggs. So I highly doubt those two are going to be featured. I'm just going to say Bonsly, just because, well, actually, I don't have a reason. I just think Bonsly is cute. Oh, you know what? That is a reason. And then the following day, Sunday, August 10th, you guessed it, another raid day. Hopefully it's not a recycled, useless Mega. And then Saturday and Sunday, August 16th to the 17th, we have a Shadow Raid weekend. That's right, we can Shadow Raid remotely for whichever going to be featured. I'm going to just go off on the rail, and I'm going to say maybe the Shadow Legendary Birds. And finally, the day after, the Quaxly Community Day, question mark, parentheses, and asterisk, or whatever that symbol thing is called, Sunday, August 31st, is going to be a raid day. Because why not? And those are the dates for the next season in Pokemon Go. Although it's still too early to know what the next season is. All we know this season is going to include Go Fest. That's right. We're going to Jersey City for Go Fest, June 6th to the 8th. I will be there in person at the Liberty State Park, Saturday, June 7th, in the morning experience. If you see a weird dude with a Magikarp that's shiny on a hat like this, and I'm making a video, you know it's your boy Cheeklay. Don't be a stranger and say hi, but just wait until the camera's turned off. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. We will see you guys next time where we do the Crown Clash event, Dynamax Suicune battles, a Palmy Community Day that is nothing like your mama, because it's on Mother's Day, I know. Anyway, stay tuned for those. We'll see you next time. Peace out. I'm tired.